There's no Instagram versus reality with this one. This is just as peaceful and serene as you see on your screen. Day 4 in Bali was a self-care day. I made sure I planned nothing for the morning except a floating breakfast. Once y'all realize floating breakfast is just the regular breakfast that they serve just on a floating tray, you'll realize how these other countries get off on the prices for this. But yeah, this was a very relaxing morning because it was the first day I really got to enjoy my pool. It was also my last day in this villa as I made the very, very, very stupid decision to split my time between 2 villas, which you'll see why later it was a bad mistake. I also had a massage book. She came straight to my room after the floating breakfast. Y'all, I felt so pampered this day. But okay, pantsuit. I promise you these pantsuits ate and did exactly what they were supposed to do for a trip to Bali in the late summer. I was so sad leaving this place, but I booked a floating breakfast and massage right before checkout, so I had to get the fuck on. My activity for today was at this nice and fancy hotel. I said this must be where the people with money stay at. I did the picnic on a boat, and I'm sure if this video has made it to your FYP, then you've seen this activity before. I will say that this was the only activity that I had to pay for 2, even though I was solo, but it was worth every penny. It was such a nice and relaxing experience. I got to see the koi fish up close and be able to feed them, and everything was just so pretty and tranquil. I just felt like I was in Bali or something. Somebody said that someone referred to the fish as goldfish, and no lie, if I did not book this experience, I would have just assumed that they were giant goldfish as well. Okay, but shout out to my guy for getting some fire videos. I had to tell him after the elephants, like, baby, I'm a video content creator. Prioritize them videos and not the pictures. And okay, y'all, why the guy on the boat tell me I could put my hand down and feed the fish and it's supposed to be relaxing? Now, they ain't got no teeth, but one gripped my finger kind of tight and it ain't feel real relaxing. If y'all want to see how the pictures turned out, we like 10 videos in, you know what to do. Even though I was there just for the activity, they let me explore the grounds of the resort, and yeah, this is nice. I do think it's the type of fancy that's so fancy that it's not fun, at least for me. But speaking of that, I would have took that over my new villa that I checked into. Yes, I'm calling out names and everything. Demetra Villas. It was awful. It was literally next to a rooster farm. Not one rooster, not 2 roosters, a whole ass farm of roosters. I was pissed. It really ruined what would have been a perfect relaxing day in Bali. The only reason I was able to get some sleep was because I was still jet lagged and exhausted from the first 2 nights. I ended up falling asleep around 6 o'clock, but the roosters were still roosting at 3 a.m. I was on Airbnb immediately booking another room. I told my driver to pick me up first thing in the morning because I was not about to stay here the rest of my trip and listen to them roosters all day. But yeah, y'all, Demetra Villas, unless you like the sound of roosters 24/7, do not stay here. I said they might as well take that whole villa off Airbnb the way my review finna be, because nobody gonna be booking it. But yeah, y'all, that was day 4.